What's up, y'all? It's 9 up. I'm not sick, but I don't have the energy for nothing. That's not making me no money for real. Barely even have energy for myself, to do myself. Like, look at my hair. I don't see my hair. Like, the fuck? I don't have time for nothing. I have this bathrobe on. It's summertime, first of all. But I have this bathrobe on because it is freezing in my house. Central air busting. So the air is busting OD, like it's freezing, it's cold in here. My mom came in here the other day and she was even cold. And if you know my mom, she do not like to be hot. So my mom was even cold. But anyways, what's up? It's 9 up. Today is Tuesday. So we're doing mind control because that's what we do on my channel on Tuesdays. This video is going to be very raw with you guys. My grandma just got me. Oh, that was messy. So I'm just macking, eating this, and I'm gonna do a video for y'all. So, for mind control, I have a rant for you guys. I've been ranting a lot. And since I've been ranting, I was like, let me get on camera and rant. Because, why not? If I'm gonna be ranting in the, whatchamacallit, it's just that I be looking like this. I haven't been getting dressed up lately, so I just feel like, why get on camera? Okay, let me hurry up. So for today's rant, there's this movie, I don't know the name. Matter of fact, while I'm telling y'all the movie, I'm gonna look for the while I'm telling y'all about the movie, I'm gonna look for what the name of the movie is because I watched it. So I watched it just for this. It was good. It was really good. So basically, oh, this is a spoiler alert. I hate spoiling movies for people. So basically, she wanted to get a therapist. Figure out if you want to know why she needed a therapist, go watch the movie. She needed a therapist. Or not needed. Her friend suggested it to her, I guess. Fuck it. So her friend said she should get a therapist, whatever. So she was like, yeah, go to my therapist. So this man, I don't care about the gist of it. We're focusing on the mind control part for the video. So if you could follow where I'm going with this. So he basically had his own things he wanted to do to her. So because really for his wife, I don't want to tell the whole movie, but this is going to be a spoiler. So, in the mix of her needing a therapist and stuff like that, she never did her research on him or nothing. She just trusted her friend. Long story short, because I'm taking so long to get to the ending, he had her mind. That's how I like to say it. He had her mind for a period of time, and then he was snapped, and then her mind was hers again. That's why I say if you don't control yourself, someone else will, for their own reasons. Doesn't matter like the reason. That's what I need people to stop focusing on. I feel like focusing on the reason is like not even half the problem. Because their reason for them doing that is not your business. So, I believe this is real. That was the point of this video. So, I believe that, let me get to it because I know, I'm so sorry. Thank you if you're still here. I believe that they do this in real life. So what he did I even explain? So basically he had her mind for like a few moments or a few hours. Can't really tell. The movie, I only watched it once. I would really have to watch that movie again and pay attention because I'm on my phone scrolling and stuff. But like I catch on, so like I get what they were trying to say. So it was a good movie though. So he had her mind for a moment in time where she did not remember. He had her pretending to be his wife or whatever. And I don't want to say all that because I don't want you to get caught up in what he was doing to her. Not what he was doing. I don't want you to get caught up in what they were doing with each other or why he even did that to her. I want you to fixate. I want you to fixate on the fact that he was able to do that to her, to take her mind away from her, to have control over her for a few hours of a day. That's not okay. That don't sit right with me at all. That does not sit right with my soul. I believe that is possible. I believe this is what Get Out was kind of talking about. Not really. I feel like Get Out is real spiritual. So I'm not even gonna, I should do a whole video on Get Out because I think that I have a different viewpoint on Get Out than most people. I mean, it's the same thing, but I think just the way I think that it went about or the way that it's happening is a little bit different than what I've heard so far. So for this movie, staying on topic, because I need to stay on topic. So for this movie, what was I up to? I forgot what I was saying. Oh, I think I was saying, so for this movie, oh yeah, I wanted y'all to fixate on the fact that he even was able to do that to her. So yeah, I believe that this is true. So I believe in like real life, they do this. Like in real life, there's somebody on a larger scale. Like that's why I believe in MK Ultra. I believe that there are studies like how they say red is like makes you hungry. That's why most fast food restaurants use red. Like little things like that. I believe that someone knows. This frosting is good. I'm sorry, y'all. So I believe that someone knows. Hold on. I'm so rude. I've been talking with my mouth open. Okay, so I believe that someone knows that there are certain tricks you can play on the mind. Let's just put it as simple as that, because I have a whole lot to say. Not enough words to get it out. So I believe that somebody knows that there are tricks in the mind that can be played to make certain groups of people, certain people act a certain way. And that movie right there is like the perfect, for me personally, example of how the person will not know what's going on. So focusing back in on her, she was mad confused. Things look familiar to her. Da, 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 da. That's a movie though. In real life, that person ain't gonna know what the hell is going on. So I was talking to somebody. I was talking to a client. I probably shouldn't even put this in here. Matter of fact, I'll review the video. If I don't think that this should be in here, I'm going to cut this out. It's really not that serious. Nobody watches my YouTube channel. So, I was talking to a client. And she gonna say, she was like, she's divorced or whatever. I like her a lot. She's a vibe. Like, I like her. She's very, like, whatchamacallit about life. However you say that, enthusiastic about life. Like, I like that. I love that for her. So she was like talking about her husband and stuff, and her husband's a therapist. And he actually does hypnotherapy. So she was talking about like that movie, which is the reason why I watched it. That was last week though. Today's Tuesday. So she was like, yeah, you should watch it. I feel like my husband did that to me. You know, being that he's so much older. And then she was just talking about, like, the Freemasons. Because, like, ooh, I don't know if I'm probably not going to put this in the video. But if I don't put this in the video, then I'm going to be putting this whole thing. So I might as well just say it. My grandfather's a Freemason. And so is her husband. So I was like, that's crazy. Like, you know, it's a small world. Or whatever. And she was like, how her husband is so much older than her, and how that's probably how he got her, and how like you know, she feel like she's going crazy and stuff like that, and how what she did. And that's why I say I think she's so enthusiastic about life. What I love about everything that she said was, she was like, no matter what my reality is, because she's like confused. Like, I meet I just want to say all praise to the Most High, because I meet people that are in sync, that are in sync, and that's like, it's like so much synchronicity for me. Like, always, like, I'm always not in sync with me, that's why I don't know how to say it, but like in sync with what I have going on, or what I'm like, you know, interested in and stuff like that. Because she was like, how she feels like she's really been going crazy. She don't know whether she's coming or she's going and stuff like that sometimes. And she feels like it's all due to her husband always playing in her head, playing in her mind. Like, actually on some Get Out stuff. And not, she didn't say on some Get Out stuff, but she was like, it reminds her of the movie Get Out. So I think that's why I'm comparing it, because when she said that, I kind of agreed, because when she's doing the teapot thingy or whatever with the teacup, I haven't saw Get Out in so long, but it gives like hypnosis or whatever, right? I don't know, maybe that's what it's my opinion. And then I say it's real, right? So she feels like that's what was being done to her or whatever. That's why I say, like, so much synchronicity. Like, who would have thought? Like, of course I would love to hear a story like this, but who would have thought I'd be so blessed to hear a story like that, and that I believe is true too. That I believe, you know, it felt so. I felt like she was telling the truth. So, like I was saying, why I think she's so enthusiastic is because, and this is never gonna leave me. So I'm gonna literally think about this for the rest of my life, literally. But it was the fact that she was like, but no matter what reality that she is facing, or like, I want to find the exact word that she said. I don't know. She used a big ass word. I know the word though. Anyways, moving on. No matter what, pretty much no matter what state that she's in, she embraces it with love. And just, what the hell did she say? That is really confusing me. Damn. Alright, well, she was like, she just embraces it and is ready to tackle it, and ready to tackle whatever it is ahead of her. She is just pretty much all along the lines. That's what she said, and I love that. I just loved it. It was the feeling behind it, like, shit, no matter, I'm still here, so I'm gonna keep going. That's what it gave. Like, it don't matter what the hell is going on. If this is what happened, this is clearly what God sees fit for me, and I'm just gonna face it head on, regardless of what I know or what is going on. I'm gonna face it with love and keep pushing, and I love that. And that's what I feel like she's doing. I feel like she's living by exactly what she said. But I'll get back to what we were saying about the mind control and her feeling like her husband was doing that to her. I asked her, even though, like, I don't know her like that, so it's I kind of did feel uncomfortable, but it just gave, like, I could ask her that, so don't be coming for me for asking and being on her business, because I fake was. So I'm like, why you think? So a little bit before that, before we got to that part, I was like, what makes you think your husband was doing that to you? And she was like, they got so close, he would basically tell her, he knows how to finesse. He know how to finesse with his hypnosis type shit. Like, he know how to make somebody say yes to what he's saying. Like, if he goes into a business meeting, he knows what colors to wear, what words to say, like, to sway you. You know what I mean? Like, he has the sauce. So, yeah, that was really interesting. That was the best talk I ever had. And I cannot even begin to break it down and tell it to you like she did. Like, I hope we, like, fake become cool, so, like, we could talk more about that stuff. Because, shoot, I didn't even know therapy was that real. Like, I don't know no therapist, or, like, at least the the hypnotherapist type people. I don't even know if that's what you call them. See, that's how uneducated I am when it comes to that stuff. Like, I don't know anything about that and stuff, and how to control somebody's mind and the persuasion and certain body movements and just all that stuff that she was saying was like really interesting. I never heard nothing like that before. But I knew it exists, you know, like I knew something like that was going on, but it was just like to actually hear her break it down, and it sounds so, it was just like, wow, y'all really are doing this to us. That's crazy. I believe it. But yeah, I was trying to say, like, on a larger scale, I think that that's what's happening. Like, on a larger scale, I believe we are being mind control in these exact, and that's why I'm so glad I talked to her, because these are the exact things I would think that they would be doing. Stuff like this, smart shit like this. You know what I mean? There's mad people probably out here finessing all of us. Be careful who you give your energy to, who you talk to, who you come in contact to. Yo, you never know who nobody is. And that's how true it is. I'm telling you. I was all in her business. I got more to say. I have a lot more to say, because I was all in her business. Because that's so interesting to me. I don't know anybody who's into any type of hypnotherapy. She's not either. She don't know much about it either. She can barely explain, but she do a damn good job of explaining. I'm not gonna lie. She do a good job, but she barely know. She don't know that much either. So I want to speak to somebody who does, like, who actually does it. Ooh, no, I don't. Stay over there. Now let me stop. I ain't gonna judge y'all. I'm not gonna judge y'all because y'all do hypnotherapy. Like, just because y'all do that don't mean that y'all are gonna use it for bad, like in that movie that I'm gonna show on the screen, because I do not know the name of it and I forgot to look for it because I was talking and I get sidetracked very easily. That's why I want to end this video, because I just ramble. I'm working on getting more organized. I need a notebook. I have a notebook. I need to start using my notebook and being able to speak to y'all or in order, like, and be organized. So not THT not out. It was really nice talking to y'all and seeing y'all again and seeing myself again. How are you, 9THT9 up? I hope you're doing great always and forever. I hope you feel great today. I hope y'all feel great today. I hope your life is great. I know it is. I know you're living just such a good life that I hear who you see on screen manifested for you, who you are looking at on screen. So you're welcome, and have a great life and a great day. And same to all you too.